This is another reason we hate President William Ruto so much with passion. And I'm going to tell you why. So, another contingent of policemen, they have been taken to Haiti to go and engage in a peacekeeping mission in Haiti. The situation in Haiti has not been the same. It has not been working well. It has not been going well. And therefore, the United States of America, they convinced Kenyan President William Ruto. I don't know if they convinced him or they asked him or they forced him to take Kenyan policemen to Haiti to go and engage in a mission of peacekeeping. Okay. So earlier on, about 400 policemen from Kenya, they were taken to Haiti. I think it's about 4 or 5 months ago. They were taken to Haiti to go and engage in a peacekeeping mission in Haiti. And therefore, since that time up to this moment, the situation in Haiti has been the same. It has not changed. In fact, sometimes, to some point, when people are saying that the situation, instead of them neutralizing the situation in Haiti, the situation is worsening. And therefore, other contingents of policemen have been taken to Haiti. I think it was on Saturday night. They flew to Haiti to go and join the others who were already there to keep to engage in the in the peacekeeping mission in Haiti. And it is something I was really against. It's something I never wanted to talk about. It's something I never wanted to hear because it was a very bad step for Mr. Ruto to accept being used that way. I don't know why he accepted. Maybe he was given something. I don't know. But I'll tell you the reasons as to why I never liked this at all, and I've never liked it at all. And I will never support it. I'll never be part of it. I'll never want, even if I'm given 1,000 reasons, I'd never want to be part of the people who are supporting Kenyan policemen to go to Haiti and engage in a peacekeeping mission in a foreign country, a faraway country that is miles away from Africa. It would be an African country, it makes sense, but it's a country that is far away. From Africa to Caribbean, that country is really far. But only Kenyan police were the ones who have been seen to go and keep peace in Haiti. Now, if Ibrahim Traore is made African president, he is made African king, or rather, if Ibrahim Traore is given a mandate today to lead Africa, things like this would not be happening. Because there are countries here which cannot, especially Burkina Faso right now, under the leadership and the governance of Ibrahim Traore, it cannot allow to be used that way because this is being used. Being convinced and asked to take your policemen to Haiti to go and keep peace, that is being used. But I don't understand, and I don't know what is the reason that makes you not understand or not see that you are being used, but you continue doing the same things over and over again, even after knowing like this is an open thing that you're being used. United States of America came to Kenya to take Kenyan policemen to Haiti to go and keep peace, when even in Kenya itself, there is no peace. In Kenya, as I'm talking to you, there is no peace. Charity begins at home. Charity always begins at home. So I don't know and I don't understand why is it that Kenyan policemen would accept, or rather Kenyan president would accept to take Kenyan policemen to Haiti to go and keep peace in Haiti, when the people who are asking you to take Kenya policemen to Haiti to go and keep peace to Haiti because they want peace in Haiti, they have military officers and policemen who are well skilled, who are well equipped with all the skills that is needed to be able to make peace in Haiti. United States of America military is trained more than Kenyan military. The policemen who are the GSUs and all those, they're trained more than how Kenyan policemen are trained. But they cannot use their own force to go and take peace and make peace in Haiti. They need to come to Kenya and take Kenyan policemen to go to Haiti and make peace there. When they have people who can do that, why is it that they don't want to use their own policemen? Why is it that they cannot use their own policemen? And then Minister of Security, Mr. Kipchumba Murkomen, is telling us, your fellow Kenyans, your fellow officers are there, they are doing a good job. The world is happy. The world is complimenting. Which world? We are the world and we are not talking. We are the world and we are not saying anything. In fact, we are very angry about that. Because this is being used. And when we say that President Ruto is a puppet to the United States of America, you think we are lying. He is a puppet. Even Haitians are calling them puppets. But when they go there, the news we are getting is that even Haitians are happy. They're happy because we are there. They're even asking us. You see how this man, can you take a look at this man, how this man was saying. Watch this video.
They can, but they're overwhelmed. Here, some progress. They've retaken a former police station.
We're just waiting for them to take us upstairs because the area we're in is surrounded by gangs.
We have to stay low as there are snipers nearby. The police fire some warning shots.
So just that building over there, the red with the blue, is where the snipers are shooting at you.
You hear the shots?
Yep.
Okay, stay down now.
It's an uphill battle, but the commander of the force is optimistic.
I think I can tell you that Rome was not built on a day. As at today, people are celebrating. And even the last 2 days, the population were demanding, they wanted now our team to extend and go to other areas and pacify. There's overwhelming support and the population are very happy.
So you came here 6 months ago with 400 of your officers. You were promised 2,500. 6 months on, no one's been deployed. Why is that?
I can tell you that MSS is a unique mission. It has never been done the world over. This is the first of its kind. And anything new comes with challenges. That one we have to accept.
And yet, the violence is escalating. A clear sign the Kenyan strategy is failing. Human rights agencies and governments from the Americas are now appealing to the UN to launch a peacekeeping mission. In the only public hospital still operating in Port-au-Prince, Dr. Fantilis is under immense pressure.
So we are in danger too. We can get shot, and some of
The Haitians are happy. They are even asking us to continue going to many places to keep peace. Which peace are you keeping? In fact, the news we are getting is that since they got there, the situation has been the same. Nothing has changed. Because we have media houses which are telling the truth. But you're lying to us. Mr. Kipchumba Murkomen, you're lying to us. That is Minister of Security, the CS of Security, is it internal security or what? You're lying to us that, your friends who are there, they are doing a good job. The world is clapping at them. The world is happy. Which world is happy? Africa is not happy. Stop being a puppet. Stop misusing our officers. You're misusing them. They have a work of building home. They have a work of building home. The fights you're engaging you're engaging yourself in Haiti does not concern you. It is not part of you. Why should you accept to be used and you just continue? You're just comfortable. What is your problem? Things like these are the things that Ibrahim Traore is really against. Things like these are the same things that Ibrahim Traore does not want at all, at all, at all. Stop being a puppet. Stop being a puppet. Start doing what is right. You're just taking a policeman there, endangering them, putting them at risk. Simply because you want to make your master happy. You want to make your master happy? You forgot about your people. So after your master is happy, what about your people? Because I know you were just told, bring police officers. You're being controlled like a TV with a remote, being changed stations every time. You are controlled. You cannot do anything on your own. You can't say anything on your own. You can't speak on your own. You want people to speak on your behalf. And they're not even speaking on your behalf. They're making decisions on your behalf. They are commanding you. Your work is just to follow. And you're calling yourself a head of a state. What are they doing there? What they go to do there? Why should you add? You took the first contingent of policemen. They've not been able to neutralize the situation. You've taken another one yesterday night. Really. Simply because you have been told to do that. We have even military base, United States military base in Kenya. If they really wanted people from Kenya, why is it that they would have not come for their own militaries who were in Kenya to take them to Haiti? Why Kenyan police? Why Kenyan police? Can't you see you're being used? Can't you see that it's being used? And that is why you see us on the backs and behind Ibrahim Traore. That's why you see us behind Ibrahim Traore. Because we know he is the only man who has the interests of people, who understand what people want. Ibrahim Traore cannot allow something like that. That is why this man should just take over Africa. Because African leaders, African leaders, you are a disgrace. You are a disgrace. You are betraying us. You are disappointing us. And we don't know what to do. We don't know what to say. You're engaging yourself in a fight that does not concern you. If America wanted to put, or rather to neutralize, or to peacekeep Haiti, they would have gone themselves. From the US to Haiti, it's too close than from Africa to Haiti. From Kenya to Haiti is very far compared to from the United States of America to Haiti. Why should they come all along this distance to come and pick our police officers to Haiti? And you, Mr. Ruto, you are there, you are just accepting because you want to make your master feel happy. You want to make them feel good. You want to be given something. What is that? Do let me know what you have to say about this on the comment section. I'll do my best to make sure I'm reading all of them and reply where possible. African Streamline, our family. African Nyumbani, anything that concerns Africa concerns me and you as Africans. And therefore, this issue concerns Africa and we must talk about it. We must condemn it. We must say no to it. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Adios, guys.